Child, this right here is getting old quick. This is getting old real quick. I was in bed. I woke up to catch a few lives for taking Kai outside. I had to take Kai for a late walk. Um, and I go on uh, checking the YouTube streets, and I saw QB's video, him, Phi Babe, and Lady P. And I want to clear something up real quick before it grow legs. I have not spoken to Bama in several months on the phone. I have not spoken to Bama in several months on the phone. Bama said some man gave her information. Well, Bama could have said some man. It could have very well been a woman that she's talking about. That's not true. I don't come back and talk to people about the show like that. Uh, I met the lady that passed away. She actually complimented me on some pants that I had because she had the exact same pants that had the flower uh, designs on them. So she complimented, and I hated hearing about her death. Why would I know about a death back then and I would come back and tell Bama about this same death recently? We all knew about the death back then. I knew the lady passed away. Why would I come back and tell Bama about a lady passing away that I felt she probably would have already known about? Hey, just Fedora. No, I didn't. This is that shit I'm talking about. Why the fuck won't y'all just leave me out of this bullshit? And you know another thing, let me clear something up. Y'all thinking that people are close friends and stuff with some of these other YouTubers. Y'all don't even know how my relationships are functioning. You don't know the nature of my relationships with people because a lot of stuff I don't bring to YouTube. You don't know the nature of me and Bama's friendship. Y'all need to stop that. And the thing is, I'm not cool with anybody talking about a show that I'm a part of. And that's could be petulant. I'm sorry. I am just pissed right now because it seems that every time I look around, someone's pulling Rebel in some shit. People questioning your loyalty to people. I'm loyal to people that are fucking loyal to me. I'm not a fucking Labrador retriever. So it's really crazy. Listen, I'm not gonna go. I don't come on my panel and talk about. If I was cool with people, if I got shade from a person, I'll throw them shade back. Bama hasn't given me any shade, and I respect. I respect her stance on things. I'm not cool with Bama talking about the show that I'm a part of, but I haven't came on here and addressed that because you don't know how I function behind the scenes with people. I don't bring all my relationships to YouTube. I can get on here and roast Brianna and Tracy, talk about my story times. But Bama simply bringing up that some man from the show that's close to the show told her something. That's not Rebel's son. That's not me. And I don't like that shit. I don't roll like that. It's ridiculous because I knew when the lady passed away and I knew under what conditions she passed away. She was a sweet lady. My mother passed away. I didn't bring it on YouTube when she first passed away because I didn't want people to be giving me sympathy cash apps for my mother's death. I left that shit off of YouTube. Right. But the thing was, and they said, and this is the thing, they weren't outright saying that I said something, but Lady P, you also said that Rebel was talking about Bama and Joyce. When was I talking about Bama and Joyce? That's not true, Lady P. I didn't say anything about Bama and Joyce either. Why don't y'all leave me out of that bullshit? And then Lady P, you quick to snap off and say, Rebel, don't come at me because we'll come back. I don't give a fuck about that, Lady P. I'm not no punk ass motherfucker either. I'm not coming at anyone saying anything out of line because y'all didn't say anything out of line to me. But what I'm clearing up is Rebel had nothing to do with that. I didn't come up here saying I don't F with Bama or I don't F with Joyce or no, I'm not gonna do that. Y'all don't see me. And the thing is, all this shit, we know how YouTube is. And just even somebody sent me, and I did a screenshot. Y'all go on my community page. Someone said, that's why Phi Babe drugged you, or that's why Phi Babe. And I went and looked at the video. I'm like, Phi Babe wasn't dragging me. What are you talking about? She simply was going by what Bama said, which was a man close to the show. And when Bama said that, people are automatically gonna think it's me because I'm on the show. They felt me and Bama had no issue. What other man would it be? Wiley, Sean Bradley? Because those are the only men on the show. Would it be somebody behind the scenes, a cameraman perhaps? But Bama didn't really act, she didn't interact with the cameraman from what I saw. So, of course, people are going to think it was Rebel. It very well could have been a woman to come back and tell Bama something, and she just said a man. Y'all know how people can say that. And I don't know what Bama said about, I don't know all the details about that. No, my sinuses are acting up. I'm just congested, and I took my dog out for a walk for about 40 minutes, not, a while back. I'm going back to sleep in a few. I just came over here to address this. And, Lady P did say I'm not a talker, and that's true. I don't come back. If people tell me stuff, I don't run back saying it. I don't do that kind of shit. But I wasn't, y'all, I took a medication, a Zyrtec for my allergy, so I'm gonna be out of it in a few. I'm not cool with that either. Y'all listen, the lady was a nice lady. I knew about her death months and months ago. I knew this was several months back. I knew about her passing. My condolences were, for the family, because I met this lady. This lady came there, beautiful woman, sweet, and she complimented me on my pants. She said, I like your pants. She said, I got the same pants. And I said, but girl, these are men pants, though. These ain't women pants. And we started laughing. And thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. But the thing was, that wasn't on my mind. And then I hear about a person passing, and I find out the thing was, Bama, someone tried to set you up. That's what that was. Thank you, Robbie. Someone tried to set you up, Bama, giving you that information. It wasn't me. Yeah, Adore, exactly. This is not cool. And I definitely, Fedora, y'all, everything is not a death. The thing is it's leaving a bad taste in my mouth. And I'm not cool with that. I think people get into it. And, when you say you don't take stuff off of YouTube, it's just YouTube. But then when people meet in person, if it was just YouTube, why are you trying to fight? It's just all this shit that happens on YouTube. People do take it off of YouTube sometimes, but when you say you don't take it off YouTube, that's not true. And this whole thing with this lady's death, it should never have been brought to YouTube. That's tacky as hell. It's tacky as hell. I don't play with that. I'm not cool with that at all. But the thing is, well, see, the other mess that could be started, Lady P, is saying that I spoke about Bama and Joyce. I didn't speak about Jim. You've never heard me speak about Bama and Joyce on my platform. I've never said anything outright, just disparaging about Bama and Joyce. You know, I never had any issue with either lady, but y'all have to keep in mind, me and Bama haven't talked on the phone or texted in several months. I haven't had connection with Bama. I haven't had any. I've spoken on and off to Q Robinson. You know, she'll call me saying, "Hey, what you up to?" That's it. I haven't even, and I wouldn't tell Q Robinson something like that about the show. I haven't discussed the show with Q Robinson. Me and Q Robinson are cool. We're good, but I'm not discussing the show with Q Robinson like that. Not anything in regards to the show, to be honest with you. Again, I don't roll like that. And if I like people, I'm not one of those content creators because another content creator falls out with them and I just start not liking them. That's something that you should be worried about. If people say they like you, but if automatically I'm gonna say, nope, I don't fuck with you anymore. Nope, I don't like you, but you didn't do anything to me. But if I am part of a show, if anyone is disparagingly talking about a show that I'm part of, I'm not cool with anyone that's doing that. Let me say this, but I don't have to bring it on YouTube. I'm not cool with it. I don't bring it again on YouTube. It's almost like, do you have to prove it to people? Do I have to come and do a video? I know that would get a lot of views, but I'm not selling my soul to the devil for that kind of shit, for clicks and views. I'm sorry. If I see someone move in a certain kind of way that I don't agree with, I slowly back away. Now, the thing with Jay Wilson and everything was, you know, some of the stuff he was doing was publicly directly affecting me because I was on a gentleman's panel with Jay Wilson. I'm not on a panel with Bama Girl. Do y'all understand? I'm not on a panel with Bama Girl. And the thing is, someone even tried to put my name in. When Fi Babe was live, y'all, was it yesterday? Fi Babe was live and she said, Rebel, I'm dropping the link for you. That wasn't me. Notice the person never came on because that was a troll page. Someone created a freaking troll page to probably try to do a porn bomb with her. So that wasn't me. And I got Fi Babe's number. I'll call her today. But hey, Stephanie. And you know what? And you know, Fedora, I don't know who would have told Bama 5 months later. That's crazy as hell. And the thing is, I'm sure Bama knew that at the time when that happened, she must have forgotten about that. Bama must have forgotten that she was told the same time I was told that. Someone coming to bring you something much later like this, and it appears that Bama had forgot that this happened. When I heard it at first, it didn't register. When I was like, someone died? Like, who died? When I heard this, because I was in the bushes, and when Bama said someone died recently, like I'm thinking someone just passed away yesterday or today when I heard this. And I'm like, oh, damn, what? Come to find out, it was this lady that passed away several months ago, 5 months ago, like you said, Fedora. She had forgotten that. I remember the lady. Because, like I said, she was a nice woman. She was nice, young black lady, taking care of business. Her daughter made cupcakes. And the thing was, I just remembered the conversation that she and I had because we were standing on the side and she complimented me. She was like, "Oh, I like your pants." She said, "Oh, I like your pants. I got some just like it." And I started laughing. I said, "Well, girl, these are men pants. They're not women." So I didn't go buy any women. And she started laughing. She said, "Okay." It was like that. And I was heartbroken to hear her about her passing. But um no, it wasn't me. That just wasn't. And I hate when people start speculating, because it's going to happen over here. If someone says something, it could be ran with. It'll grow legs and it will develop into something else altogether. And I'm waking up and I'm hearing, wait, what happened? And the thing was, I saw it on my community page that that's why Five Babe dragged you. And I'm like, okay, what the hell are you talking about? First I blocked the person. And I said, bitch, you a troll. Get the fuck off my page. That's what I said, and then I blocked them. And I mean, put that, you'll check my community, and I said it on that under that message. But I'm like, what is this person talking about? So I go look and I'm watching the state of the beef sector, I guess that's what it's called, and I'm listening to it, and it had went by for a while, and then when I see Five Babe asked Lady P, well, Lady P, what do you think about this? What do you think that Bam Rebel have to say about Bama talking about the show? And of course I'm not cool with that. Absolutely I'm not cool with it. But again, me and Bama haven't talked on the phone in several months. I don't even know the last time me and Bama talked uh, on the phone. It was when that young man was killed. That was the last time I talked to Bama on the phone. Or actually, I reached out to Bama and she didn't respond back. Then that was the last time that I reached out to Bama. We have not had any correspondence since then. But on YouTube, when I've got on her platform, that's when we talked on the platform. But on the phone, no. When she was talking about something that I felt I could contribute to, I had got up there on her platform. What y'all saw on the platform was our only interaction. The couple of times that you've seen it for several months. Anything like on the phone or behind the scenes, no, it hasn't been. And that's just keeping it real with y'all. Hey, Jen, the goddess, California girl. Hey, Stephanie, they are something else. It was like, hey, Denise. And I'm like, y'all, it's draining. It's just really draining. It's 107. Wait, it's 117. Y'all, I'm going back to sleep because I got to get up in about 4 or 5 hours. But I was like, wait, let me, and when I'm walking Kai, yo, and the thing is, when I'm walking Kai, I put my headphone on, earpiece, that's headphone. I put my earpiece on and I be listening to YouTube and some other stuff while I'm walking him because I walk him probably for about 40 minutes, 30, 40 minutes. Uh, but it was like, it's crazy. And I'm glad that they did say this was out, allegedly, but just to clear that up again, it was not me. It's like some people are trying to, it's like there's some trolls that are trying to incite some stuff, because I noticed the person that even left that little comment under my on my community page under the video. The person that left that had no subscribers. No subscribers. So that ass was blocked with a quickness. Yeah, Fedora Kai will keep me focused, and it's draining, to hold myself off from beating his ass. But I have refrained from doing that. I practice restraint. But yeah, but yeah, it's just thank you, Jen the goddess. Cause I don't roll like you that, y'all. Listen, y'all know I always said I had love for Bama Girl, and me and Bama Girl was cool. The thing is, people start doing things that you don't agree with. You don't have to make it always a public declaration on YouTube. I had a lot of moderators at one point, but I stopped all that many moderators because I didn't feel I needed that many moderators. There wasn't a big falling out with me and the moderators. It was just I didn't need as many. I had 9 moderators, and I felt I wanted to establish some type of rapport with my moderators. So I went down to only 2, then 3. Tweety, it was another moderator I had named Tweety. She started working a lot of hours, and I couldn't expect her to be moderating, and she couldn't ever hardly be here. And I still have much love for her, but I just needed, no more than 3 moderators. But I don't come on and just publicly blast someone like that, or you know the things these people do to try to incite you to get into it with someone, or someone could have very well went back to Lady P and said Rebel said something about Batman Joyce. He publicly, which definitely wasn't true. Somebody could have took what I said out of context, or I don't know how that came into play, but that's not true. But when I mentioned them tonight, yes, I am mentioning them tonight to let people know that that was definitely something that had nothing to do with me. And I'm going to leave it at that. That didn't have anything to do with me. And I don't feel everything is for YouTube to know, what your relationships are with people, because I value relationships. And when people tell me stuff, I keep it to myself. I respect everything about the show, the no show that I'm a part of, that they keep saying Ty had been nothing but nice to me. And I wouldn't come back and violate this lady's trust like that. Even if I wasn't a part of the show in the future, I just don't roll like that. That's just not who I am. YouTube is a hobby. I'm not chasing a Google AdSense check to get my numbers like that. But it's crazy. I'm gonna get out of here. I got 5. I'm gonna talk for about 5 more minutes, and then I can go. Um, but I just was listening, and it was just I'm like, wait, what Rebel did? Y'all think it was who? I was like, hell no, absolutely not. No, absolutely. It's like the more you try to stay out of it, the more people will try to pull you in it. And y'all know how people, again, they can say anything to throw you off. Bama probably didn't want to divulge who told her. So of course she may have said a man. But then when you say a man, again, they're gonna automatically look at me because Bama doesn't have a relationship with the other guys. I don't know about her relationship with Wiley, but I didn't think there was one there. Okay, sis, yes, very long and messy. It's just like, wait, wait, God. It's crazy as hell, though. It's just really crazy. And you know, and Lady P, your knee jerk reactions also of Rebel, don't come at us, because we'll come back. See, that was unwarranted right there, Lady P, because you know how that works. Because you've been the recipient of that a few times. But my thing is with you, Lady P, is don't be so defensive so quick when I've given you no reason to be defensive like that with me. We all have a mouth and we all can be slick with our mouths as well. But my thing is this again, is I don't get on here and I don't start beefs with people just pulling some shit out of thin air just to start getting my views. I don't roll like that. I didn't start. I don't. If I was cool with you, I just don't stop liking you the next day. And when I don't fuck with someone, again, YouTube doesn't have to know that because I can take a step back and keep it moving. Thank you, Libra Butterfly, for coming through. Thank you, Lipstick Alley Attorney. I appreciate that. You know, everything is not to be shared on YouTube. And y'all, it's just gotten to the point where, just it's getting ridiculous. It's just getting ridiculous. And I'm not cool with any of that. You know, if I am a part of something and you're constantly talking about something that I'm a part of, I have to take a step back away from you. And that's just how I feel about it. That's to anyone that does it. But again, it's not just a YouTube. I don't have to come make a video about it to alert you. And people think that you're straddling the fence, or they think that you're being sneaky, or no. I just didn't let you know that I have stopped dealing with people. I don't have to let you know who I'm not fucking with. Why does that have to be something I come on and make a public declaration of? Oh damn. Okay, Adora. Okay, she said Adora says she gonna put me on snooze restriction. See, you gonna make me just. I'm gonna take an overdose then. Y'all, I do have to get out of here, but y'all, thank you guys, gals, for coming through. I appreciate the support. I will be on tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna do carpool conversations because when I get up in the morning, I'm gonna probably be like a zombie. It's 1:27 here. I'm getting up at 5:30. Now I gotta feed him and take him out for another. I'll let him play for a little bit. He ain't gonna get a walk until the evening tomorrow, but today. But thank you guys. Much love to you guys. I'm out. Peace.